Hey, if you were laid off during this coronavirus, then you need a new job, look at getting your CDL. Check out my video. Hey, if you were working a job and you got laid off during this coronavirus, then look into getting your CDL, because you know what? Us truck drivers, we didn't get laid off. The communities, they really appreciated us. Like, you could tell it, like people were passing out food in the truck stops. We were getting thank you. I've seen a lot of signs on the side of the road that say, thank truckers, thank you for what you're doing. So we didn't get laid off. If you're at the point right now during this coronavirus and you got laid off, it might be time for you looking for either a new job or a new career path. But definitely check out getting your CDL. Check out my channel right here. Hit the subscribe button and think about it. With goods, either reefer, flatbed, or tanker is what Prime do. People are always going to need to eat. We do a lot of food. Flatbed does a lot of oils and building material and stuff like that people need. So, the trucking didn't really get shut down because we're essential workers. So if you're laid off right now and you're looking for a job or a new career, you might want to look into truck driving there, because we're not one of those places that get shut down. Like, people are always going to need their goods. So if you want to get your CDL, then maybe you should look into coming to Prime or do your research on a trucking company, because trucking's going to keep on moving. And like I say, always do your research. Check out my other videos, because the more knowledge you get, the more power you have in making a decision on what you want to do. But if you're watching this video, maybe you didn't get laid off, but maybe you were close to it. Start looking at yourself. Start asking yourself, how much am I worth? Get you a support system behind you. Talk to your family, talk to your wife, talk to your kids, because it's no good whenever you're laid off, especially like during this time right here. Like, they don't even know how long this virus is going to last. So if you're laid off right now, then you don't even know when you're going back to work right now. Now, hopefully that check and everything has the government check, if it comes through or whatever, hopefully that can hold you over until your business picks back up or opens back up. But my truck's still rolling. Like, we're still hauling freight, still making money, putting down miles, getting the food and goods to the stores so people can buy them. Like, they even, whenever this first started, they even exempted us from our logs that we usually have to run by. That's the standards we drive by. That's how many hours we can drive. They eliminated that because they needed the goods to get to places for people that were in need. We did a lot, and it felt great, like seeing all the signs and like people making meals for truckers. And it's been all over the news how much people appreciate truckers right now. We're like the heroes right now, I guess you would say. But definitely, I would definitely look into getting a CDL, especially if I got laid off in this time or my business closed down. And you still don't even know which businesses are going to come back after this also. So you might think that you have a job whenever you get back, whenever this is all over with, and you might think that you're going back to work. But the simple fact is that business going to open back up? Like, I would definitely take a look at everything in my life right now and see what I can change to make myself better. If it's getting a CDL and coming out here and doing trucking, maybe you're looking at Prime Inc. It's a good trucking school. Prime Inc., they're going to help you get your CDL. So they're going to send you through 4 days orientation. They're going to give you a $200 loan a week for the first $200 loan a week for the first 2 or 3 weeks, or until you get your CDL. So you'll at least be on the borrowed money of $200 a week. You get your CDL, it's going to be a guaranteed $700 a week while you're on a TNT phase of 50,000 miles. Once you and your trainer do 50,000 miles, then you're going to get your own truck. Like, if you come to Prime, you come through our process and you get your CDL, you're guaranteed a job. Like, could you really pass that up? And the pay is, in my opinion, looking at all the other training schools and stuff, the Prime's going to be paying the most during your training. You know, so I just want you to take some time out of my day and talk to you about essential workers and the work we do here, delivering goods, and how if you're hurting right now and you lost your job, or you may lose your job, it's time for a change. It's time to better yourself. Look into coming to Prime. Look into getting your CDL. Because anytime, like, a CDL is going to better you and take you beyond what you are today. Like, that CDL, somebody put in one of my lives the other day, that CDL is a golden ticket for any job. You pull out that CDL, go to another company, boom, you got a job that quick. You know, but it all has to start with attaining that CDL, getting that CDL. Whether you go to a trucking school, whether you go to Prime, whether you go to another mega carrier. But the simple fact is, first, we need to get a CDL. So any way you do it, get your CDL, because now you'll become an essential worker. You'll be able to run that freight. You'll be able to make some money. While everyone else is worried about getting laid off, I'm not worried about it. I'm not stressed out. I have my job. I have my career. So definitely look at getting your CDL, especially in a time like this. That's all I have for you today. So hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Give me a thumbs up and ring the bell.